Hey y'all. Share the live as you come in. Share the live as you come in. Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2026. Share the live as you come in. Tap the screen as you come in. Hold on, let me find my own live so I can share it. Happy New Year. Hold on. Let me post. Happy New Year. Hey, friend. Happy New Year. Y'all, it is 2026. Get in here. Share the live as you come in. Tap the screen as you come in. How are y'all? Y'all finna get these daytime and evening time lives. Come on in. Tap the screen as you come in. Share the live as you come in. Hey, Miss Deb. Are you off today? Happy New Year, y'all. I'm so excited. Share the live as y'all come in. Tap the screen as y'all come in. Y'all let everybody know that your girl is live, honey, at 1 p.m. What time is it? 1:18 p.m. And I need somebody to keep up with the time because, golly, I thought I had some scissors. Oh, I do. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Y'all not used to seeing me at this time. Let me give the chat a little minute to build. I know y'all not used to seeing me at this time. I can wait. I promise you I can wait. How are y'all? Happy New Year. Share the live as you come in, especially if you are on your GLP-1 journey, especially if you are starting off the new year right on your health journey and you need direction. You need someone to guide you from a clinical perspective. I'm your girl. Hey, Desiree, Happy New Year. If you need a virtual nurse, I'm your girl. Share the live. You guys, I've been on my health journey using GLP-1s for 3 years now, down 97 lbs, and I absolutely love where I am. Y'all, I was sitting in here today. Oh, I'm doing fine, baby. Happy New Year to you. I was sitting in here thinking about how I never started my vision board, which I will start my vision board. Never started the vision board, but I know what is not going to be on it. I know what's not going to be on it. I don't have like a number as a goal this year. I think what I want to do is lean more into just being healthy, figuring out which supplements work best for me. Come on in, y'all. I know y'all not used to seeing me live at this hour. And for the people who are new here, if you're not familiar with my platform, you guys, my name is Keisha Dixon. I go by Charge Nurse Keisha on my main page. Nurse Keisha, this is my backup page where I go live. Y'all, I do GLP-1 education from the clinical perspective and my own personal perspective as well. So if you are someone who is on your health journey, y'all, today is January 1st, 2026. And get off the fence. Get off the fence. Okay, I'm here to give you all the education that you need. I'm here to help you with your supplements. I'm here to give you all the clinical insight that you need. I am your new favorite virtual nurse. So if you are someone who wants to start your GLP-1 journey, just know I am a patient and a partner of Amble Health. And if you want to get started, all you have to do is go to my bio and start there. Everything that you need is there. And hey, Rocio, and y'all, there are bundles. There are New Year's bundles. So tap all the links that you see there because there are bundles there. Hey, friend, come on in, y'all. There's 150 people in here. If you're not yet following me, click this picture. Make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on. Today is January 1st. I'm telling y'all, Aquarius season is approaching. All y'all Capricorns, y'all about to sit down. All y'all Capricorns about to sit down. It is Aquarius season rising, okay? Y'all, I'm so excited for the new year. Oh my God. I'm so excited for where we're all going in the new year, especially when it comes to our health. Hey friend, welcome in, my love. So I don't know where you are on the fence. Everybody does not have to jump into GLP-1s, but one thing I do want you to do is to be a more healthier version of you, and just know if you need that added support using GLP-1s. I am an Amble patient and an Amble partner. You guys, if you're not familiar with what Amble is an online telehealth company that connects you with an obesity trained specialist who will put you on a care plan to get you to goal. Whatever your goal is. My goal was the look. Y'all know I'm the slim thick chick, okay? I don't have a number. My goal was a look. And once I got to my look, I've been in maintenance with Amble Health ever since, and I've been loving it. I educate on supplements. I educate on what the medications are. How do you use the medicines, okay? I educate on stalls. I educate on how to get out of stalls. Intermittent fasting is what I'm doing a lot of right now. Intermittent fasting. If you are someone who wants to get your health journey kick-started and you want it to like soar, I would definitely implement intermittent fasting. For the 137 people who are in the chat, y'all make sure you are following me. Click this picture. Make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on. And also, let me pin my primary page. Now, the primary page has 101K followers over there, y'all. That's where I do all of my GLP-1 education. I pin supplements over there, you guys. We talk about protein. We talk about collagen. We talk about probiotics. We talk about digestive enzymes. We talk about vitamins over there. We talk about meeting water goals, how to calculate your protein. Hey, Tasha, thank you, my love. Happy New Year. We talk about how to calculate your protein. And we definitely talk about how you make your own health journey, your individual journey. We do not watch each other to try to ride coattails. We take bits and pieces of each one's journey and implement it into our own health journey to get to goal, because nobody can get you to goal. You have to be motivated, which means you have to be centered around people who are going to adjust your crown on the days that you are weak, because not every day is going to be a good day. Not, especially if you're using GLP-1s. Not every day is going to be a good day. This year, I want to lose 80 pounds. Let's go, Sapphire. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Y'all, drop your goal. Drop your goal in the chat. Drop your goal. Van Zandt said, I set a goal to lose 24. Boom. Oh, wait, we in the office now. Hold on. Let's get the gavel. We in the office now. I heard 80. I heard 24. My goal is to stay between 165 and 175. 85. Y'all, Country Girl says she wants to lose 85. Janet, 30. Chelsea, 80. Come on, girl. I know that's right. Miss Moni says 20. Let's go. I love it. Stacy says 60. Angel says she's down 54. She want to lose 40 more. Celeste says 35. Come on, Celeste. I'm almost there, Danielle says. She says she's lost over 150, y'all. She just wants to stay at 190. I love it, friend. I love it. I love it. Tasha says she also wants to tone and maintain. And you know how you do that, baby? Protein, protein, protein. Resistance exercises. You know what resistance exercises is? Resistance is where you are lifting weights, but instead of lifting heavy weights, you're lifting light weight with a lot of reps. Hey girl, Dan Pam says my goal is to get 10 more pounds down. She says she wants to be at 145 and right now she's 160, but she'll take 150. I love that. I like that plan. That way you're giving yourself some room. You're giving yourself some room. I like that, friend. Mine is 165 to 175. And I was 168 today. Welcome in, my loves. For the 81 people who are in the chat, if you're not yet following me, click this picture. Make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on. Y'all know this is the backup page. I know y'all not used to seeing me on live early, but get used to it. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, is to come on day and night so that I can grab a couple more people who are not nighttime scrollers. Rocio says my goal is to gain 10 to 15 of muscle. I love that for you. So Rocio, are you doing Samoralin? Look, she pinned it. Are you doing Samoralin and Tesamorelin? Y'all, these are the bundles that they have right now at Amble. They have Samoralin and Tesamorelin. I'm sorry, they have Samoralin with tirzepatide, and then they have also semaglutide with Samoralin, and then you can get some other like supplements. I talk about TERS all hours of the day. I know that's right, friend. Me too. I can talk about it, honey. Listen, if I wasn't taking down them Christmas ornaments and stuff like that, I would have been on live. Today is the 1st. I took all my stuff down today, and then I said, okay, I'm going to start the new year off making sure I get my daytime lives in. I'm going to dedicate an hour on my days off in the morning or afternoon, so y'all can spend breakfast with me, or y'all can spend lunch. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'll be here. And for the 119 people who are in the chat, if you're not familiar with who Amble Health is and you want to get started, oh my God! Thank you, friend. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Tasha. If you want to get started on your health journey using GLP-1s, all you have to do is go to my profile, click into the bio, and everything you need is going to be there. Okay. There are things to get your pounds down, y'all. There is NAD over there to help you with brain fog, to help you decrease oxidative stress. There's glutathione over there to help you with your skin. There's 218 people in here. If you want to get started on Amble, go to my bio. Okay. For the 219 people who are in the chat, if you're not yet following me, click this picture. Make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on so you know when I am live. You guys, I am a nurse. I come on and I educate from the clinical perspective about GLP-1s. I'm 3 years into my journey. Hey, Carrie, thank you. I'm 3 years into my journey, you guys. I'm a total of 97 down. For those of you, I got a lot of people in here. Let me do some quick education. For those of you who are wanting to start GLP-1s and you don't know what the GLP-1s are, these are endocrine medications that are meant to change you metabolically. That's the great thing about GLP-1s. They teach your body how to break down carbs, how to break down fat, how to metabolize them, store them, or eliminate them the way that you are supposed to. What they also do is help you get full faster and stay full for a long period of time. And then you get to the side effects of what everybody loves. That scale down. You start using your measuring tape and you start slimming up. Okay. But the priority when you start a GLP-1 is to make sure that you are protein forward, fiber forward, low fats, low carbs. Put yourself in a healthy calorie deficit. If you are someone who is diabetic, I want you to be very, very sure, hey, Kima, that you're meeting your water goals every single day. Okay. Make sure you're meeting your protein goals. Okay. Some of you guys are on fluid restrictions. Some of you guys are on protein restrictions. So make sure whatever your protein calculates to, that you get approval with your doctor. Okay. Any increase in your liquids? Oh, thank you, Elle. She says an increase in your liquids. She says focus on hydration. Thank you so much for that, my love. Thank you so much for that. Anyone who wants to start your GLP-1 journey, you guys, Amble has bundles going on right now. This is the perfect time to take advantage. If you've ever wanted to get tirzepatide or semaglutide and you wanted to try Samoralin, which helps you preserve muscle mass. Tesamorelin, which helps you burn belly fat. For those of you who cannot take Samoralin or Tesamorelin, because you have a history of cancer or you have a family history of cancer, you can take Lipo-C like me. Okay. And our Lipo-C has L-carnitine or it has B12 in it. I'm not on GLP-1s. I had bariatric surgery. Similar requirements. Got you, friend. I got you. And it is very similar. Very similar. I'm officially down 160 as of yesterday. Come on, Elle. I love that for you. Elle, are you on TikTok sharing your story? Tracy says she's telling the truth. I'm still working on getting protein up and hydrating well. Thank you for reconfirming that for me, baby. How long should you stay on a dose? So you should stay on your dose until your body is no longer responding. Now, doctors will say that stalls, first of all, stalls are normal. What is a stall? What is a stall? And I want y'all to listen to me. A stall is not when you no longer feel like your medicine is giving you appetite suppression. That's not a stall. That's not a stall. Because sometimes you cannot be having appetite suppression and still the scale be going down. Because your medicines are still working. Your medicines are still breaking down carbs and breaking down fats and storing them appropriately, burning them appropriately, especially if you are consistent with your protein forward, fiber forward, low fat, low carbs, implementing your multivitamin, implementing your collagen, making sure your fiber, the fiber is in and you're having regular bowel movements. Thank you, Tasha. The regular bowel movements are very important. Making sure you're moving your body more than what it was. The more you help your meds work, the faster you're going to get to goal. But mind you, I want you guys to remember the clinical I don't ever want you guys to ever lose sight of what the clinical studies have showed us. The clinical studies have showed us with semaglutide, you will lose approximately 14 to 15% of your body weight, but with tirzepatide, you lose about 20%. So if you've lost the 20% and you start experiencing what some of us feel like is a stall because we're no longer seeing pounds down on the scale, okay, then now it's time for you to tap into supplements that's gonna catapult you into the next level of your journey. Okay? Your GLP-1s are only going to get you so far. Being consistent in your food regimen, being consistent with moving your body, being consistent with doing resistance training, that's preservation of muscle, that's going to get you to goal. The more you do resistance training, the more you do preservation of your muscle. You know, your muscle is your building block for your metabolism, and your metabolism is what helps you get to goal. So you can never lose focus on that. Even when you are taking these MEDs and they are making you have so much appetite suppression, you still have to eat within your your healthy calorie deficit. Oh yes, Elle says self-care, good sleep make a huge difference. Girl, you know who you talking to right now, Elle? Me. You talking, girl, I felt like that comment just said, you see? Wake up, girl. Go get your rest. You were talking to me. There got some other people in this chat that you was talking to, but that comment right there, girl, that was for me. It's time we put ourselves first. That's right. We have to put our mask on first before we can assist. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Accountability. All right. Compliant with taking your meds the way your doctor tell you to. Consistency with your journey. You just helped me. Oh, you're welcome, baby doll. You're welcome. Protein forward, fiber forward, low fats, low carbs. Make sure you got a multivitamin on deck. Probiotic. Your multivitamin is going to help you get the vitamins that you might be missing because you're eating in a calorie deficit. Happy New Year, baby doll. Hey, Brandon. Welcome in. Hey, JP. Happy New Year. Okay. Make sure you're eating in your healthy calorie deficit. Make sure, so that vitamin is going to be your supplement, but you really should be getting those nutrients from your routine, your food routine. For the 125 people who are in the chat, you guys, Amble has bundles right now for the new year for January and February. There are bundles right now. So check the BIO. All right. For those of you who are not familiar with who Amble is an online telehealth company that will help you get to goal. You get to speak with a obesity trained specialist who will put you on a regimen to get you to go. Is the first. If you're on the fence, jump to pick a side. Pick a side. Make sure you hit follow. If you come on this side of town, I promise you I got your back. I'm a registered nurse. which you don't really have to be a nurse to be educated on this, because they have a lot of people that are not medical who could teach you some things. Because I've learned a lot from people who are not medical. I promise you. But just to give you like the clinical perspective, the breakdown of how your meds work, how supplements help you, how intermittent fasting helps you, and break it down, I can do that for you. And that's what I do every time I'm on live. I start from the beginning and I work my way to the end. I ain't even started the education yet. I'm really wanting y'all to know about the bundles, just in case, I don't want nobody to miss out on the bundles. I want to make sure it's aware, because when they did it for Black Friday, I didn't even tell y'all about it. So I want to do my due diligence this time. Okay, so if there is anyone who has a tip for the chat, please drop it in the chat. And listen, y'all, when y'all are in my lives, I'm telling you, my lives have the most vulnerable people in it who drop gems about meals, about supplements, about what do you call it? Shapewear. So make sure they drop gems about all kind of stuff. Every time I'm live, I learn something from somebody. So I'm never the only person up here educating. Make sure you pay close attention to the chat, because Elle been in here dropping bombs since I got on live. And she not even on GLP-1s, y'all. So let's start from the beginning. The 163 people who are in the chat, if you are not familiar with what GLP-1 medications are endocrine medicines, y'all. They are not weight loss medicines. Listen, do not let nobody on Beyonce's internet come on any platform and tell you that GLP-1 medications are for weight loss. They are not. They are not. This is why your insurance companies are not covering, because they don't cover it for weight loss. Now, if you have sleep apnea, if you have diabetes, though the insurance company is covering those people. When you are an obese person, we got to get real creative to get approved. Our formularies, they tossing us to the wolves. Okay? They tossing us to the wolves. So I need y'all to change y'all's mindset when it comes to GLP-1 medications. They're not weight loss medicine. The side effect, hey Fee, how are you? The side effect is weight loss, but what you are actually taking is an endocrine medicine. The medicine was created to help diabetics and pre-diabetics A1C levels. It was created to make them more insulin sensitive, so that whenever they're eating, their postprandial blood sugars, that postprandial means after you eat, your blood sugar spikes. So that those medicines were created for diabetics, so that their postprandial blood sugars can come down and their bodies can identify the insulin that their bodies already produce and start breaking down carbs and fats and metabolizing them the way they're supposed to. So it's an endocrine medicine that is meant to change you metabolically. Mindset shift. Now, what's going to happen also is it's going to cause you to have delayed gastric emptying. It's going to give you some appetite suppression. Okay? And because of you're having delayed gastric emptying and appetite suppression, and you have already changed your mindset that I know I'm taking a medication that's going to help me metabolically, but I know I also have to choose to eat more healthy. I have to choose a healthier relationship with food. I have to be protein forward. I have to be fiber forward. I have to eat low fat, low carbs if I want to get to goal. And for those of you who still like to drink cocktails, listen. Because my friends be calling me and asking me, Keisha, what drink, when I'm going out, what can I drink tonight? It's not about which drink you can have. Because anytime you drink a cocktail and you implement alcohol into your system, your body is going to immediately think of it as a threat. It's going to immediately think of it as a toxin. So now your metabolism is not so much focused on breaking down carbs and fats the way it needs to break it down. Now it's focusing on getting that toxin out of your body. So you slow down your pounds down if you have a drink. So be very careful. Be very careful. And not just with cocktails. Not just with cocktails. Also those empty calorie juices. Absolutely not. Okay? Y'all, I'm not a Diet Coke. I'm a Coke Zero kind of girl, and I really don't think those are too good. But I went through my whole journey drinking Coke Zeros, and I did 97 pounds. So, oh yes, Elle says energy drinks. Y'all gotta let it go. When you decide to, listen, when you decide to spend your coins, because these things are not cheap. Your medicines are not cheap. You don't want to be wasteful. You don't want to start spending your money and having such high hopes for these meds to change you if you're not willing to do your part. And I know it's hard. It is so freaking hard. That's why when people be on Beyonce's internet and they be saying, oh, y'all cheating. Y'all are doing things the easy way. If they only knew. And I feel like people who are never lived in an obese body, who has never battled insulin resistance, they will never understand. If they have never had food hunger, they will never understand. They will never understand. There are some of you right now on GLP-1s and you feel like this is just not moving fast enough. Like, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Let me explain to you why. You're not seeing anything, especially if you're just starting your journey, because you're not taking a weight loss medicine. It's not that. If you go into your GLP-1 journey thinking you're taking a weight loss medicine, you've already lost. Because your expectation is going to be so high and you're going to be so nervous. You're going to build up all this cortisol. Y'all know cortisol is the stress hormone. Cortisol is that stress hormone that keeps you thick. So if you're already starting your journey thinking you're taking a weight loss medicine, you are doing yourself in your journey a huge disservice. So the first thing that needs to happen is you need to understand, okay, I know this is not a weight loss medicine. I know this is an endocrine medicine that my doctor has prescribed to me off-label for obesity to help my body metabolize carbs, metabolize fats, and store them or eliminate them appropriately. And while my body is changing metabolically, I'm going to put myself at a healthy calorie deficit because my medicines is helping me because it's delaying my gastric emptying. It's making me full. It's making me feel full faster. It's keeping me full for a long time. So I got time. I got time to go work out. I got time to move my body a little bit more. I got time to clean. You ain't even got to really be working out. You can put your weighted vest on and clean your house. I can't tell y'all how many times I done got up and put weighted weights around my ankle and my wrist and put my waist trainer on and put my weighted vest on and clean this damn house. Too many times. Can you imagine you mopping with your weighted vest on and your weighted anklets on? You washing the counters. You dusting the walls. You washing the bathtubs. Baby, you getting that, that spot under the toilet on the side? Down there? You down there? Come on, bro. Tasha said, whatever it takes, I'm trying to tell you. It's been plenty of times I done clean my house with my weighted vest on. You do what you got to do. You're moving your body more than what you were moving it. So your metabolism is going. Oh, look at my hair. Your metabolism is going. Your muscle mass is getting strong because, mind you, this is another big one. For the 211 people who are in the chat, if you're not yet following me, click this picture. Make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on. And if you're not following my big page that has 101K followers, please make sure you guys are following that page, y'all, because that is where I do most education. This is my backup page. I come on the backup page so that I can educate you guys because they don't bother me like that. Yes, girl, that's the real price, Angel. And listen, I'm so glad you said that. For the 236 people who are in the chat, when you start your GLP-1 journey with Amble, not only can you get tirzepatide and semaglutide, and you can buy 3, 6, 9, 12 months worth of meds at a time, girl, you can use Klarna Afterpay, Affirm, and listen, for those of you who have FSA cards like me, oh, I wish my purse was right here. You can put it on your FSA card by any means necessary. For those of you who think the price point of tirzepatide, because the price point starts at $329 per month, and then Rocio, can you drop the prices for me, baby? If you have time. No, you're not obligated. Just if you have time, because I know it's daytime. Listen, if tirzepatide is too much for you to pay per month, because these price points are every month, then get semaglutide. Something is better than nothing. I had to start iron infusions due to low. Have you ever thought to put a patch on, a vitamin patch? Because I know some of you who have had bariatric surgery because your stomachs have been cut in half. Y'all have absorption issues. A lot of bariatric patients are wearing transdermal vitamin patches now. Have you looked into that, Elle? Ask your doctor about the vitamin patches. I don't know when Retta is gonna be available, but I promise you, when I know, y'all are gonna know. I don't care what time, day, or night. So, Vinny, all you have to do is click this picture and go to my profile page. On my profile page, click into the BIO, and everything is self-explanatory there for you. These are the price points for Sema. And listen, I have often told people also, because I know the insurance companies are kicking you guys out, rather than not be on nothing, you can, let me just tell you, for example, my husband and my daughter and my sister. My daughter does her injection once every 3 weeks. Now, her doctor isn't aware. My husband, doctor ordered him to do his injection every other week. My sister does hers once every 3 weeks. So if you are paying $179 for Sema and you're doing your injection every other week, then you're only paying $179 every other month. Y'all got to get creative. Do what you got to do to get where you need to be. And make sure you put your notification bells on so that I am here to guide you. There are other options too. Yes, Contrave. There is Casimia. There is Phentermine. There is Topamax, Topiramate. Y'all, did you know that if you take a GLP-1 and your clinician puts you on metformin, the mechanism of action for your GLP-1 is to make you more insulin sensitive, and so is the mechanism of action for metformin. So if you are someone who is on your journey and you feel like you are hitting a plateau, first of all, you need to start intermittent fasting. Second of all, you need to make sure that you are meeting your protein goals every day. And you do not have to just eat protein. I have taught and did so much education on how to get protein in. Did y'all see the devil eggs I just did? Oh, Lord, why am I calling it? I said I would never call them devil eggs again. Did y'all see the angel eggs I did with the shrimp on top? Y'all got to get creative. But stay within your healthy calorie deficit. Angel says, I was paying way more money. Girl, I know, friend. A lot of people are. Hey, Misha. How are you? A lot of people are. And another thing, Angel, a lot of people who had coverage now have lost their coverage. They have lost their coverage. And as a nurse, my only hope for you all, and listen, I want to let y'all know, yes, we have some more. Girl, right now we have bundles. So go into my BIO and look at the price point of the bundles. It's New Year's. It's the first. Check the bundles. If it wasn't for my appeal, I wouldn't be able to afford it. You see, and listen, I do want to say this. Let me take a moment and say this. If you are starting your journey and you have health insurance, you always want to vet your health insurance. You always want to see what's on your formulary. And because the formularies are changing so much now, y'all call every other month to see if your formularies change. Y'all know Esther's Kima? Kima, I don't know if she want me to say this. I'm not going to say that. Let me just say this, and y'all just read between the lines. Sometimes your insurance company will deny, will have no coverage, and then just out of the whim, you go check and they cover every damn thing. My insurance won't cover it. Mine won't either, Angel. Girl, I have to do a prior authorization. My insurance company want me to be on 2 weight loss programs before they give me anything. 2 weight loss programs. They want to do step therapy with me. Keisha, I've seen someone say they were approved by their insurance company, but had to pay full price. Now that don't make sense. Oh, unless, oh God, do they have I know what it is. I know why. Okay, so Crackerjack, it's because some insurance plans, you have to meet your deductible before they start paying. That's the reason why. So when that person meets their deductible, say for instance, their deductible is $1,000 or their deductible is $3,000. Once they meet their deductible, then their insurance company will start paying. That's why. Hey girl, just found you. Love the tips. Have to try it. Yes, girl. It's on my primary page, girl. For the 309 people who are in the chat, if you're not yet following me, click this picture. Make sure you're following me and turn your notification bells on, you guys. I will be on 3 days a week, twice a day, y'all. Y'all know I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse practitioner student. So I do come on to do GLP-1 education, to talk about tips and tricks, to educate you on the medicine. Baby, I don't know the color. So make sure you guys are following me. Oh, and also make sure you're following my primary page. Let me pin it because I have 101,000 followers over there, you guys. And that's where I do most of the education. I come on the backup page to do live so that I can talk to y'all. On my big page, they violate. It's just be too much violations. But over here, they don't bother me at all. My violations be so simple. Hey, friend, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Y'all, it's the first. We're talking about if you're on the fence on your health journey, it's time to choose a side. I hope you choose the side that I'm on your health journey so that I can educate you about how your meds work, educate you on supplements. Y'all, I talk about so many different supplements, and I want you guys to understand this. This is another thing I want y'all to stop doing. Stop buying everything. Stop it. Just get the things that benefits your journey, okay? Y'all, a multivitamin is a multivitamin. Collagen is collagen. Probiotics are probiotics, y'all. Protein is protein. I promise you, your body don't know the difference and it don't know the brand. What is Samorelin? Samorelin is a PEP, that helps to preserve muscle mass, and it also helps you sleep. Okay, y'all, these are the bundles right now with Amble. They have bundles right now for the 300 people who are in the chat. They have bundles. Okay. If you are, and listen, you can order 3, 6, 9, 12 months worth of medicines. You guys can use Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, your FSA cards. I'm on Tirzepatide 12.5, and I'm not responding. Food noise is real. What else do you suggest? So Tiffany, okay, and everybody else, 322 people. Everybody else, if you are still having food noise while you're on GLP-1s, I want you to understand that's normal. First of all, it's normal. Second of all, protein. You may not be eating enough protein. And then also, you may have to, first of all, if you're just starting your journey and you're on a low dose, that's so normal. If you are, friend, I don't know about cagrilintide. I don't know anything about it because I don't do the PEPs. I only do what a clinician can order. Okay? So if you are still having a lot of food noise and you're in your beginning of your journey, you just may need to go up in dose. If you're on semaglutide, you may need to switch over to tirzepatide. If you are on tirzepatide, you know, your doctors can compliment you with things. There is Contrave. Contrave helps with sugar cravings. There is Ploom, P-L-O-O-M. Y'all, I forgot. I can't even show y'all. P-L-O-O-M. I take Hunger Houdini and Hunger Taker every 2 to 3 days. Hunger Houdini has saffron extract in it. What is saffron extract? Saffron extract is a natural food consumption controller. I have to say it that way because I don't want to get flagged. It's a food consumption controller, but it is strong, y'all. I can't take it every day because if I take it every day, then my body will start feeling like it's starving. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Oh, thank you, baby. I forgot I got. Listen, if you guys check out with Ploom, Ploom, make sure you use code NurseK so you can get 10% off. I do have a discount code for y'all over there. I take Hunger Houdini and Hunger Taker every 2 to 3 days. It depends on what my appetite is doing because I intermittent fast 3 days a week. So I can't do too much because I want to stay slim thick. It's very, I was about to say, it's very easy for me to start losing weight. That's not the truth. What I really meant to say is, yeah, you take it together, Tiff. You take it together. Hunger Houdini and Hunger, this right here. Screenshot it, boo. And make sure you use code NurseK when you check out so you can get your 10% discount. Now, when I take it, girl, listen, I tell you, I don't want to drink and I don't want to eat because, you know, your GLP-1 already is making you have delayed gastric emptying. Your GLP-1 is already suppressing your appetite. So imagine taking Ploom, Hunger Houdini, and Hunger Taker with it. It really suppressed. And you don't want to make it suppress you too much because then your body will start feeling like that it's starving and it'll hold on to every single thing that you eat and every single thing that you drink. And you don't want that to happen because your body is going to think there's something wrong. You can go to @TakePlume on TikTok. Take Plume on TikTok. It's strong. It's strong to me. Let me just speak for myself. I can't take it every day. And the real truth is I bought Hunger Houdini first and I was taking Hunger Houdini and it worked. And then Brianna, one of my followers, her name is Brianna. I'll never forget her. She told me to take Hunger Houdini and Hunger Taker together. And she said, you really gonna get appetite suppression. And you know, when I was at that point in my journey, I was having a lot of food noise. So my food noise, I'm on live, boom. Okay, I'm gonna call you right back. Okay. Your food noise, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Your food noise will, this is what I was saying. Your food noise, my food noise was so strong. I was desperate. Like I just wanted something to take. Hunger Houdini is on Ploom, Ploom. Okay. Let me see. Let me pin it. Hold on, y'all. Let me pin it. Boom. This right here. Hunger Houdini and Hunger Taker. Okay. When you take Hunger Houdini and Hunger Taker, for me, it had me so appetite suppressed that I started having a lot of cramping in my leg. I know I was dehydrated. I know I was. So I went to every other day. And when I went to every other day, it was better. It was so much better. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me tell my sister to call my other sister. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So thank you, Rocio, for pinning it again. And here's the thing about Ploom, y'all. And listen, I don't want you guys to feel like you have to take something I don't want you guys to think that going way below your calorie deficit is going to get you to go faster. You have to make sure you are eating in a healthy calorie deficit because that's when you start seeing people lose their hair. You start having cramping in your legs. If you get dehydrated, it can cause you to have what's called acute kidney injury. That's where your kidneys stop filtering. So you got to be very careful when you say, okay, I want to take something because I'm not getting enough appetite suppression with my GLP-1. So you can take a plume, but you just got to know how to take it. Don't be so hyper focused on, okay, I don't want to eat nothing. Don't do that because you can hurt yourself. You want to do everything in moderation, and you want to do everything safely. So I've admitted it's at takeplume.com. Not it's on TikTok. Take Plume. And make sure you use code Nurse K when you check out. Now another thing, I've never taken those without my GLP-1. I've never taken those without my GLP-1. Side to side, Toya, did you send me your Cash App? Don't miss your blessing. So y'all just be very careful with that. I'm always transparent with what I'm doing. I take 11 milligrams of tirzepatide every Sunday. I do Hunger Houdini and Hunger Taker every 2 to 3 days. I never go 3 days without taking my Hunger Houdini and my Hunger Taker because I have loud food noise, and I'm the type of person, I succumb to my food noise every single time. If I want a Coke, I'm going to get me a Coke. I've never been restrictive on my journey, ever. I've never been restricted. If I want a regular Coke, I'm going to get me a regular Coke. If I want a Whopper, I'm going to get me a Whopper. Now, sometimes I'll get it without the bun, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been restrictive, ever. So, and also I intermittent fast 16 and 8, 3 days a week. Every week. I work 3 nights at the hospital, and every time I work, I fast from 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. Okay, so be very mindful of that. All right. For the 217 people who are in the chat, if you're not yet following me, click this picture. Make sure you're following me, and also make sure you're following my big page, you guys. Charge Nurse Keisha. This is Nurse Keisha, but I also have a big page. It's Charge Nurse Keisha. Let me pin it for you guys. That is where I do all of my content, you guys, when it comes to GLP-1 education, intermittent fasting. So make sure you're following the Charge Nurse Keisha page as well. I only do lives on my backup page because my following is smaller here. So I'm under the radar. I can really educate the way I like to educate without getting so many violations. Thank you. Thank you, baby doll. Okay. For those of you who are starting your GLP-1 journey and you want to be under the umbrella of a clinician, an obesity trained clinician that will put you on a regimen to get you to go, all you have to do is tap this picture, go to my bio. Oh, I said bio. They might get me. Go to my bio and look for the LINK tree. Y'all, there are bundles in there today. They're going to be all month of January, all month of February. You can order 369 worth of medicines, 369 and 12 months worth of medicines. You can use your Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm, or your FSA cards. Any side effects with Sermorelin? The only thing that I hear people really complain about, and it's not really a complaint, is that Sermorelin makes them very sleepy. But you should know that going in. I mean, I've done so much education on Sermorelin. It makes you sleepy. You have to drink a lot of water while you're taking Sermorelin. You have to make sure you're working out because you have to remember, Sermorelin is a growth hormone. So if you are someone who has a history with cancer or a strong family history of cancer, that's not the medicine for you because it's a growth hormone. Growth hormone grows tissue. And we know that tumors, malignant tumors is tissue. So you don't want to mess around with that, okay? And so does Tesamorelin. Veronica says you're supposed to take it at bedtime because it's going to knock you out. Yes, baby, it's Amble. This is a Amble sponsor live, boo. Click this picture, go into the BIO, and they have bundles in there. Okay. You can order 3, 6, 9, 12 months worth of medicine. I think you can get tirzepatide with Sermorelin right now at a really cheap price. You can get semaglutide with Sermorelin right now. Oh, Kima says Tesla can be taken in the morning for those that work out. Okay, teach friend. Y'all know I can't take Sermorelin or Tesamorelin. Y'all have to go to when Ask Nurse Kima is live. She educates about all of that. The difference between Sermorelin and Tesamorelin. Okay, let's get into it, Consuela. So clinicians. Okay, first of all, both are growth hormones. I can't take those because I had breast cancer 13 years ago. So I have a history of cancer. So I cannot take a growth hormone because if I have, like, say for instance, I might have a sleeping tumor in my body. I had cancer. So, I'm just in remission. You know what I mean? So I can't take a growth hormone because it might wake up something that's sleeping in my body. It's a growth hormone. It will grow malignant tissue as well. All right. So if you have a history of cancer, you cannot take it. But you can take Lipo-C. Okay, so here's the difference. Thank you for posting the bundles, Rocio. I appreciate you, baby. So here is the difference. Tesamorelin was FDA approved for patients who have HIV that have what's called lipodystrophy. What does that mean, Keisha? That means belly fat. It means displacement of fat to the belly. Okay, so it's been FDA approved for HIV patients to help them lose belly fat. Your doctors will prescribe it off label for you to lose belly fat because you're obese, right? And Tesamorelin is the best thing for belly fat if you can take it. If you don't have a cancer history or a family history of cancer, Tesamorelin is really the best thing to take for belly fat. Now, if you cannot take Tesamorelin because you have that cancer history, take Lipo-C. Lipo-C, get the one that has L-carnitine because L-carnitine is an extra fat. It has L-carnitine helps with belly fat. Is a fat burner. Okay. Sermorelin, your doctors will most doctors order Sermorelin because it's more of an anti-aging type thing. It helps with oxidative stress. Thank you, Kima. It helps with oxidative stress. It helps you sleep at night. And it helps preserve muscle mass when you're on GLP-1s. But the only way you're going to get the benefit, like my friend said, like Nurse Kima says, the only way you're going to get the benefit is if you drink a lot of water and you work out. Y'all see Kima work out every day. She be on her treadmill with her weighted vest, with her weighted ankle weights every single day. That's why her body is T. That's why her body is T. When she went to have her surgery, Kima didn't have no fat on her body. None. Cause she does her Sermorelin. She was doing her Lipo-C, all of the things, y'all, faithfully. I don't know anything about the Cagri, baby. I don't know anything about it because I don't do PEPs. Keisha, is it okay to take Tessa and Lipo-C together? 1,000% yes. Miss Sugar Baby, if it's not ordered by a clinician, I don't even talk about those things because remember, I'm a nurse first, so I have to think about, I don't like people reconstituting stuff in their house. I'm not in favor of that. Now, I'm not against it. Now, if that's what you want to do it. I don't judge anybody. I understand why people are doing it. I understand it. But as a nurse, I just prefer you guys to be under the umbrella of a clinician and a pharmacist who's going to make sure they put the correct preservatives and bactericides in your vial so y'all don't be getting stuff. Can you please put the name in the chat? That's for belly fats. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I can't see the whole thing. I can't see her whole comment. Carolyn says, put the name in the chat. Are you talking about Tesamorelin? Tesamorelin. There you go, baby. This is it right here. If you go on my bio, and click the second or third, it might be the third, LINK, a doctor gonna send it right to your house. I don't know if your doctor will. Some doctors will. Some doctors will, but some of your primary care doctors will tell you to do telemedicine because they're really the ones who really do that. Now, my primary care won't, which is why I'm with Amble. And that's just true tea. I'm going back on compound, been on brand for a year. I'm on 15. History of breast cancer, what do I need? You can do tirzepatide and lipo-C. Your tirzepatide is going to make you more insulin sensitive. It's going to delay your gastric. Well, you already know because that's what your branded was. That's what your brand was. The lipo-C helps with belly fat. You cannot do Sermorelin or Tesamorelin. Deb, you go into my BIO and click into my LINK treat. And it's the second LINK. Okay? For the 269 people who are in the chat, y'all make sure you are following me because I am on live 3 days a week, and it will be morning and, well, not morning, but daytime and nighttime. So after I get off my live, I'm going to go take me a little nap, and then I'll be back on tonight. Lipo-C, what does that do? Your Lipo-C is going to help you with belly fat. Hold on, I got to do this little puzzle. It's going to help you with belly fat, boo. Thank you for the follow, Authentic54. I see you, girl. I see you, girl. For the 271 people who are in the chat, y'all, the biggest thing is making sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on so you know when I'm live. Because I give y'all the real, not to say y'all not getting real information, but I like to give y'all the whole truth. You know, not to say people be lying, but I just like to give you guys the clinical perspective. Tiffany, if you go on my BIO and click into my LINK tree, that's where it's at. It's the second link. Van Zandt said, you don't sugarcoat it, you tell it straight to us. Yeah, I feel like if you have the information you need, you can make your own judgment because we're all adults. You guys know what works best in your journey. You know what your metabolism do. You know if it's slow. You know if you have more belly fat. You know where to give your injections to get the best appetite suppression. I just keep you guys focused. I'm on tirzepatide. My company is out of control. $349 high dose, more money. So Queen, you can order. Hey Tiff, you can order 369 12 months worth of medicines with Amble Boo. Go to the LINK treat in my bio. You can use your Afterpay, Affirm, Klarna. Hey my love, Happy New Year, Tiff. You can use your FSA card. Child, I bought 6 months worth of tirzepatide for my husband and my daughter using my FSA card. It was $1,400 and some change. $1,400 and some change, but that's them for the year because they do every other week. Do you inject for most suppression if you find sharing? Where do I inject, Brandon? I only inject in my belly. Queen says, "Wow, that's good. It is a good price. Look, these are the price points right here. It's such a good price, mind you. All my supplements, my NAD, I do NAD, glutathione, and I do Lipo-C. I use Klarna for that. Because they're not getting all my money at one time. I use Klarna for that, for my supplements. Freedom Lady, it depends on how much you buy. Like, say for instance, if you are only gonna do month to month, it's $329, and then it gets cheaper from there. If you do 3 months, I think it drops down all the way to $260 a month. So you would pay $260 times 3. You don't have to reconstitute it, boo. We have real pharmacists. We use pharmacies, baby. So our clinicians, you would speak to your clinician in your patient portal. They will find out, they will assess your comorbidities, what medicines have worked for you, what medicines haven't. They will put you on a care plan. You will pay your money and it will be at your doorstep. Boom. Easy. Easy. Queen says, I always pay for 3 months. And you know what? It's so smart because it's cheaper. It's cheaper. Just use Klarna. Just use Afterpay. If you are paying for your meds month to month and you got it like that, go ahead, do it. But if I just hate for y'all to miss that price point. That price point of them 3 months. I do 6 months to get it a little bit cheaper because I ain't going nowhere. My husband ain't going off of his GLP-1. My daughter's not going off of her GLP-1. That's not happening. That's not going to happen. I've lost 130 pounds. I need to lose a few more. Oh my goodness. That's great. That's great. I love that for you. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Mine came last. I did 3 months. I took my first compound. Very good, friend. How you feeling? Thank you for the heart, knees. Thank you for the heart, knees. Thank you for the follow, Elizabeth. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Hold on, let me see if my sister responded to me. Hold on, guys. I love that for you. For the 194 people. So before I get off live, let me just wrap it up and just give you guys a whole synopsis of what these meds do, what you need. Just to give you guys some pointers, okay? All right. So your GLP-1s are not weight loss medicines. They're endocrine medicines that are meant to treat you or change you metabolically. They are meant to help your body metabolize carbs, fats, and proteins and store them or excrete them appropriately. I'm a diabetic. I take MJ and would like to try Lipo-C. What is an option for me? So all you have to do, CNF, is go click this picture. It's going to bring you to my profile page. Go into the bio and click the second link, the one that says anti-aging. Lipo-C has 3 amino acids: methionine, inositol, and what I want to say, and it has methionine, inositol, and choline. Right? Am I saying that right? I don't know why I just had like a little brain. Yes, and choline. You can either get your lipo mix, because we have mix. So you can get the lipo mix with vitamin B in it, or you can get the lipo mix C, Lipo-C. The lipo mix B is methionine, inositol, choline, and B12 for energy. Or you can get the lipo mix C, Lipo-C. It has methionine, inositol, choline, and L-carnitine. If your focus is for belly fat, you get the Lipo-C. If your focus is energy, you get the Lipo-B. Both of them have the mix, the methionine, inositol, and choline, which is going to help you with belly fat. But you get the one that you feel you need more. Which dose are you on now? I'm on 11 milligrams of tirzepatide, and I take Lipo-C twice a week. And then I do NAD, but I do NAD for my brain fog. I do glutathione for my skin because I'm 48. Okay. Those are my stacks. And I'm very faithful with it. But here again, like I said, and I also do my Plume Hunger Houdini and Hunger Taker. I do that for my appetite suppression because I have loud food noise. GLP-1 don't just cut it for me. Some people will do GLP-1 and they'll do GLP-1 with Contrave. Some people will do GLP-1 with topiramate. Some people will do GLP-1 with phentermine. Some people will do GLP-1 with metformin. I do GLP-1 with Plume, Hunger Houdini, and Hunger Taker because it wiped my appetite out. Like it was bad. So I've learned how to take it to keep my appetite right where I need to be, where I need it to be to keep from gaining. What time are you coming back on tonight? Around 8:30, 9 o'clock, baby doll. Thank you for asking. I don't see the lipo seat. It's up there, boo. It's up there. Oh, Lord. Listen, Tiff, I used to be able to, hold on, because I'm about to get off live anyway. I was about to say, I used to be able to turn, like, tell you, go here and go there, and they would give me violations. But hold on, let me show you. What do I get to tighten my skin? So, you know, the real trick to skin tight. First of all, you have to think about, I'm pulling it up, baby. You have to think about what your body is going to look like when you get to go, and you have to actively be treating your skin from the beginning to the end. You moisturize, you stay hydrated, you drink your protein, get your protein in so you don't muscle waste. You do resistance training, so when you lose weight, your muscle mass fill into those spaces. And make sure you are taking in collagen peptides. You know, collagen is for your hair, your nails, your skin, your bones. Collagen peptides, okay? Now, I know y'all may see me putting on skin tightening creams. I do all of that, y'all. I do everything. But I still have loose skin because I lost 97 pounds. I'm going to have loose skin. How, you know, there's a lot of people right now going through their journey right now, and they're doing elective surgeries. I don't think I'm going to do a surgery. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm okay with my arms like this. And anyway, I'm a breast cancer survivor. I've had a mastectomy. Y'all see my scar? I've had a mastectomy. So I also suffer with lymphedema. Right now, my arm's not that big, but they usually, this right here, you see how it's hanging? Sometimes it be so tight like this. It be up like this because it be so full of fluid. And I have to wrap it with what you call it? What's the stuff they be wrapping ankles with? Them bandages. Ace wrap. Okay, so hold on. Let me go onto Amble's page. First of all, friend, it's Ace Bandage, Van Zandt. First of all, friend, did you find the link for Lipo-C? Yes or no? If you didn't, I'm gonna show you how to get to it. But let me log into my Amble thing first. And I feel like mine is gonna be different from yours because it's like my patient portal. Thank you, baby doll. So when you go on to the site, oh Lord, no, they're gonna get me. I can't show y'all. When you go onto the site, let me go back here. When you go onto the site, you want to tap on anti-aging, friend. Okay? Tap on anti-aging, and they're gonna ask you all kind of questions. And you just have to answer the questions appropriately to get to the Lipo-C. It's under anti-aging. Okay? Lipo-C, NAD, glutathione, Sermorelin, tesamorelin is all under anti-aging. Okay? I noticed new smile lines. I'm working hard to reverse and slow it down. And listen, Miss Fee, that's one of the reasons why I stay above 165 pounds. If now you really got me telling my business. I had lost all the way down. I had lost down to 151, but I think that was like, I don't think my body really was 151. You know how sometimes you can weigh yourself and you are 150 56 pounds, and the next day you 151, and then that night you back up to 156. It was something like that. So I know my body definitely was down to 155, 156, 158. Girl, well, you can already see where I have this right here. Girl, that was like a permanent fixture on my face. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to see that. So I know I can't get no smaller than 160. I can't do it. Because first of all, I like my full face. I like my oval face. I like to be slim, thick. I like my body build. I'm 5'2", 168, honey. That's fine to me. That's fine to me. Okay. So, I like it here. So I take my GLP-1s not to gain. I take my Ploom, PLOOM, at Take Ploom, Hunger Houdini, and Hunger Taker for appetite control. Because I get really, really loud food noise. I really do. Stacy, it don't matter, baby. I had said this earlier in the live. You might have just came in. Let me tell you something. As a nurse, I'm telling you, collagen peptides are collagen peptides, baby. Just pick the brand that you love. Pick the brand that appeals to you. Now, one thing I can say, if you go into my BIO and click into my LINK tree, I work with a lot of brands and I get y'all discount codes. So make sure you check my LINK up there. Check it, okay? To make sure there isn't a discount code so you can, wherever you want to purchase, you have a discount code. Because I feel like we're on our health journey, especially at the beginning of the year. All of these brands are going to be making so much money off of us. Make them, you get a discount. I don't buy nothing from nobody if I don't have a discount code. Not happening. I got y'all a discount code for Vital Authority. I got y'all a discount code for Ploom. I got y'all a discount code for Mary Ruth. Who else? Goli Gummy gave us a discount code. Who else? Seek gave y'all a discount code. You just got to go into my BIO and go into my LINK tree, and the codes are up there. They're up there, okay? So whenever you're checking out, I don't care if you're on the Zon, I don't care if you're on Beyonce's internet, if there's somewhere for you to put a code, you use them codes so you can get your discounts, okay? Does anybody have any other questions? Because I'm going to let y'all go. Anybody have any other questions? For those of you, for the almost 300 people who are in the chat, if you're not yet following me, y'all take one moment to click follow, okay? If you know anyone who is starting their health journey, and Happy New Year, by the way. I said it a million times, but for those of you who are just coming in, if you know anyone who is on the fence about GLP-1s because they're not familiar with what they do, please send them my way. I educate y'all. I give you the education you need to get you where you need to go so that you know how these medicines work for you, so that you're not confused when your body starts stalling. So you're not confused when you start getting dizzy. Oh my God, why am I dizzy? Because you might be dehydrated. You might not be meeting your water goals. Why is my skin sagging? Because, why am I so weak? Because you may be muscle wasting because you're not getting enough protein in. Why am I so nauseated? What can I do about this nausea? You can do ginger chews, upspring settle drops. You can waft with alcohol, the little alcohol pads that you give your injection with. This is wafting, because you may get nauseated. Oh my God, what can I take for constipation? You can make sure you're drinking water. You have to be protein forward, fiber forward. What's the best detox? Bella Detox all day long. All Bella Detox is fiber. It's in my TikTok shop. All it is fiber. You can take Bella All Natural every day. I do it 3 days a week. Is this a new account? No, Jess, I've been having this account for about 2 years now. I just do my lives on this account because on my big page, I get too many violations, girl. I can't even talk to y'all without the screen telling me violate. They don't even bother me over here, girl. So that's why we're over here. So make sure you guys are following me here. Oh, and let me pin my Let me pin my account that has 101 followers because I don't want you guys to miss out on all of the GLP-1 education that I do over there. Y'all do so much education on that page. And we just do lives here. So make sure your notification bells are on so you know when I am live, okay? Happy New Year to you guys. Happy New Year to you guys. I have to call my sister and see what's going on. I love you guys. I will be back on tonight around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I love you guys so much. If y'all have any questions, DM me. All right. If you know anyone who wants to start their GLP-1 journey, y'all send them one of my educational videos and tell them to follow me and tell them to DM me if they have questions. If you know anyone who wants to start their GLP-1 journey and they want to be with a great telehealth company, send them the LINKMIBIO for Amble Health. Hey Keisha, didn't know you was on. Yes, babe. I know I'm never on this early, friend, but I'm gonna start being on during the day and at night for an hour. Y'all know I'm in school, so I'll be popping in and popping out, so I can't stay on. I would love to Happy New Year to everybody. I wish you guys all of the peace, love, prosperity. Oh my God. Peace, love, and prosperity, success. Okay, joy, happiness. Okay, I love you guys. Y'all know I end my lives by saying, don't be moved by what you see. Move what you see by what you say. And it doesn't matter what it is that you're going through. I don't care what it is. Whatever is in front of you that is causing you to be disheartened, is causing you to be insecure, is causing you to be afraid, is causing you to be weak, is causing you to be procrastinating. Don't be moved by what you see. Move what you see by what you say. You have to speak life into it. You have to. Okay? And always remember that you guys are kings and queens. You live in palaces. You sit on thrones. You have a crown on your head. Whether people can see your crown or not, friend, it's there. It is there. People do not have to like how you move in this world, but they must respect you at all times. Hey, Erica. Happy New Year, baby doll. I saw your post. Thank you, my love. I love you, Erica. I love you.